welcome back to RC Fun and Games. I am Ryan, and today we're going to be talking a little bit more about the Arrma Mojave Grom. I picked these up a couple of months ago, and so far they have been awesome rigs, and I have been testing them thoroughly. We have run about 40 battery packs through both of these. The brushless version has held up really well. Of course, it's got a few issues with the steering, but I'm only going to replace those things when it breaks or I cannot drive it anymore. Now, the brushed version did fail us the other day. The rear axle stopped having drive, so I picked up some parts as I already stripped it so I could see exactly what was wrong, and some of the gears have been eaten up. So I picked up some of the Arrma BLX differentials to throw in. So let's jump into the garage. I can show you exactly what failed and what it takes to get these fitted. So as you can see, the gear that failed is this plastic gear what couples straight to the cup. Now on the other side it's also a plastic gear, but that one is still perfect. So I've ordered some more. I've ordered them in metal. I've ordered some metal cups, so I'll rebuild this differential in the future so we can have it as a backup. But for now, I've picked up some original BLX versions of the Arrma Mojave Grom. These differentials have been really good in there, so I can't see why not use them in the brushed version. So let's get them out of the packet. Let's get them filled with oil and installed. Now I had no idea if these already came pre-filled with oil or not, but I can tell that there's a lot of oil around them, so I would say they probably have got oil in them, but let's just open up one and see if it has got oil and if I have to add any oil. Okay, now the moment of truth. Is there oil in here? No. And as you can see, if there was any oil, it's completely drained out. It is bone dry in there. So I definitely recommend opening it up and filling them with oil before you install them. And the diff oil I'm going to be using is a 4000 CPS 236 WT, and it is from the brand Arrma. I just went for this brand because it's what's available locally to me. Now let's get this thing filled up so we can get it installed. Never tighten it fully until you've got all four your screws in. Now that we've got it all tightened up, just going to give it a clean before I put it in. Okay, so now that I've got it all cleaned up, let's get this truck open. Okay, so let's get this back open. I put all my screws back into place so I wouldn't lose them. So as you can see, to get to this part, you are going to remove those two screws. You are also going to remove these four screws underneath. I'm just going to wipe out all the old grease inside, yeah? Okay, well that's about as clean as I'm going to get it. Now one thing I am going to do is throw some grease onto this. Don't have to overdo it, just a nice little layer just to make sure it doesn't cause wear and tear. Okay, so as you can see, it's not overpacked, it's just a nice little thin layer just to fill those teeth. Now before I throw it back in, I'm just going to throw the bearings on that are provided. Okay, so now that we've got the bearings on, we can throw it back into here. Okay, so now that I've got it back in there, it's time to get it closed back up. So let's grab this and let's put this back on. And whatever you do, do not over tighten them. You will feel as soon as it hits the plastic. You just slide it into place. It just goes here. And you slide it back into place. Okay, so now we've got all those back in. We've only got the two left that go up here. Now I might as well get the wheel off. Now I'm just removing this so I can throw the dog bones back in. And of course throw the wheel back on the side. I must say the tools that actually come with the Arrma are pretty handy to work with. I really like the wheel wrench. All I got to do is get this side off and the other dog bone back in. Okay, so as you can see, it wasn't difficult at all to get it installed. It's actually reasonably easy. The only thing I do recommend is using a bigger handle tool because these screws are quite long and they're quite tough to screw into the plastic. I normally like using my little ones, but on this kind of platform, I do recommend a bigger tool. Now, besides that, we could replace out the front differential right now, but I'm gonna wait until we destroy it. I've also got some more parts, but we'll fit those in the next video. For now, the only thing left to do is to get it out, go and get some running footage, test this new differential. And of course, if you all enjoyed this content, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until the next video, everyone, happy trails!